Imagination station, a trip for me and you. Imagination station, our ticket gives a clue. Look, the train is coming, it's almost here. Imagination station, everybody cheer. Imagination station, who knows what we will see? Imagination station, jump aboard and follow me. We're going on a mystery train to who knows where. Imagination station, I can't wait to see you there.
Hi guys, thanks so much for coming back. I'm just waiting for the train to pull into the station. We're nearly there. Can you remember where we're going? Our ticket gave us a clue. What was it? There was 3 things on our ticket, 3 little pictures. Shall we remind ourselves? Okay. That's right, of course. We're going camping. We're going camping in the wild woods. Ooh, I can't wait to explore. Right. Oh, now did we pack everything? Did you remember the sleeping bags? Oh, phew. Oh, and who packed the food? Has someone got the first aid kit? Oh, well done. Oh, I'm glad you lot came along. Oh no, what about the map? Has someone got the map? Oh, brilliant. Right, well, we should be here now. This train is taking ages. Do you remember what our story was about? Oh, it was a good one, wasn't it? The 3 friends were going camping in the wild woods, just like us. Oh, except theirs was a big adventure. Do you think ours will be like that? Well, they had to climb down a waterfall and go across a rope bridge, and all to find out, well, where were they heading? Can you remember? Let's remind ourselves.
3 friends, Jamal, Maya and Daisy, were off on a big camping trip in the wild woods. They had been planning it for weeks and were really excited. The day had finally arrived. "Did you pack the torch?" said Maya. "Yes," replied Jamal. "Did you pack the sleeping bags?" asked Daisy. "Yes, I put them in," said Maya. "Who's got the map?" Jamal suddenly gasped with panic in his voice. "You've got it," said the others. "It's sticking out of your pocket." Phew! Jamal breathed a sigh of relief. At last the train arrived and the 3 friends set off into the woods. "I'm the oldest, so I should hold the map," said Maya, who often liked to lead the way. "The first thing we need to do is find somewhere to camp and put the tent up," Jamal said. He'd been camping before, so he knew just what to do. "Oh, yes," said Daisy. "Can it be somewhere near the river with lots of pretty flowers?" she asked. "No, it's too boggy down there," said Jamal. "The tent might get damp. This is a good spot." The 3 set to work, putting up the tent, collecting firewood and making some hot chocolate over the fire. Well, Jamal and Maya did most of the work. Daisy was busy chasing butterflies and playing hide-and-seek behind the tent. Suddenly, a little squirrel arrived and sat nervously on the log by their campfire. "Are you in trouble?" asked Maya. The squirrel explained that for several nights there had been a strange noise coming from the deep dark cave on the other side of the wild wood. "I can't get to sleep, and all the forest animals are getting a bit worried," said Squirrel. "The badgers think it might be a monster, and the fox family said they think it's getting louder." "It sounds like you need our help," said Maya, pulling out the map to plan how to get to the other side of the wild wood. And it wasn't going to be easy. First, there was a wobbly rope bridge to cross. Then they had to work out how to travel down a huge waterfall. And then they'd finally reach the deep, dark cave. Jamal made sure they had packed everything they might need, and they set off to hear this mysterious noise for themselves. The first challenge was the rope bridge. "I'm not sure I can do this now," said Jamal. "Oh, come on, it looks really fun," said Daisy. "Okay," said Jamal, smiling nervously. But as soon as he stepped on the bridge, "Oh
No, I've changed my mind. It's too wobbly. I don't like it.
Maya and Daisy said their special rhyme. You can do it, we believe in you. We can do it and you can too. I can do it, said Jamal. And soon they were safely on the other side. All was going well again until they arrived at the huge waterfall. This time it was Maya who felt nervous. I'm not sure, guys. It looks really splashy. I think we should go back. Jamal and Daisy needed to use the rhyme this time. You can do it, we believe in you. We can do it and you can too. And before long, Maya felt brave enough to climb down the rocks at the side of the waterfall. At the bottom of the waterfall was a little rowing boat. Perfect, said Daisy. We can row down the river until we get to the deep dark cave. The friends rowed down the river with the squirrel looking out as they went. Soon they found a safe place to stop and tied their boat up next to some rocks. This way, please, said the squirrel. We're nearly there now. The deep dark cave is just over there. Suddenly, a noise filled the air. Growl! I don't like the sound of that, said Daisy, hiding behind Maya. Me neither, said Jamal. Big mistake. I think we should leave. Oh, but what if something needs our help, said Maya. Their friend the squirrel knew just what to do. You can do it, I believe in you. I can do it and you can too. The squirrel had learnt their rhyme and led the way into the cave chanting, I can do it, I believe in you. I can do it and you can too. Should the friends follow? What was inside? They were about to find out.
Oh, I can't wait to hear the end of that story. Oh, I wonder what happens next. Luckily, you lot were here to come up with some story ideas, and you thought of some amazing ones. There was monsters and animals in the cave. Some of you thought it might be an animal who was in trouble or hurt. Some of you thought it might have been a bear. I wonder what was hiding in that cave. Oh, I can't wait any longer to find out. Shall we see the next bit of our story? Okay, settle down. Here comes part 2 of the Wildwood adventure.
Maya found her biggest torch in the backpack and shone it into the cave. It looks dark, said Daisy. It's all right, actually, said Jamal. Come on, follow me, he called, his voice echoing through the cave. As they tiptoed further inside, the noise got louder. Growl! The friends felt scared. But what if someone was in trouble? And they were. As they rounded the next corner, they were so surprised to see a bear. He was grumbling and crying in pain. And the friends didn't feel scared anymore. They just wanted to help. What happened to you? Asked Maya.
Oh, it's a terrible story,
mumbled the bear.
but it looks like I'm stuck here, so I may as well tell you. I was on the way through the woods going back to my cave. When I got there, it was all covered in thorny roses. I couldn't get through. Then I got stuck. I tried to move the flowers, but they were so prickly. And a thorn got stuck in my paw. Ow! Oh, please, can you help me?
Of course we will, the friends thought. Maybe they could call someone to help. Oh, their phone battery wasn't working. What about the first aid kit? I forgot to pack it, said Jamal. We'll just have to take you back to camp, said Maya to the bear.
I can't walk very far, it's too sore,
grumbled the bear. You won't need to walk, said Daisy. I've got just the thing. And she ran back through the cave and all the way back to the boat, said Jamal. Yes, said Daisy. The bear can ride in the boat. Come on, give me a hand, she said, dragging the boat all the way back to the cave. With a bit of help, the bear clambered inside the boat, and the three friends, along with the squirrel, pushed it all the way back to the river. Let's head back to camp, said Daisy. They rowed past the huge waterfall and under the rope bridge. We're nearly there, said the squirrel. I think I can see the tent. They arrived back at camp. Daisy phoned the vet to find out what they could do to help the bear, and Maya ran to get the first aid kit. Jamal laid out a sleeping bag on the floor so the bear had something soft to stand on. The friends cared for the bear all afternoon, and by evening he was feeling much better. Daisy read him her favourite story. Jamal tucked him up with a blanket, and Maya made sure he had medicine and a clean bandage. "I'm glad we were brave today," said Jamal. "Me too," said Daisy. "If we hadn't have been, no one would have found the bear," said Maya. And with that, they all drifted off to sleep.
Wow, what a story ending. Those ideas were amazing. Oh, I loved it. And I'm so glad it had a happy ending. I was a bit worried for a while in the middle there. Oh, guys, the train has stopped. Are we finally here? Oh, right, everybody off. Oh, don't forget your backpacks. Oh, mine is quite heavy. Oh, get your backpack on then. Oh, my goodness. What did you put in here? Right, off the train and into the wild woods. Okay, you guys, I don't like this. The wild woods is definitely darker than I thought it would be. All the trees are making funny shadows. No, I don't like it. I'm really glad you're here. Can we find a bit that's not quite so dark? I don't want to put our tent up here. Let's find somewhere lovely to camp. This way. This way? Let's go. Come on. Oh, well, yeah. This is lovely. Check this out. There's space for our tent. Or we could put the campfire over here. And, ooh. Guys, why am I shrinking? Oh, no. Oh, mud. Oh, no. Don't step on that bit. That's really stinky mud. No, because you might sink down into... Ah, no, I'm sinking again. Yuck. Oh, it's all over my woolly boots. Oh, no. Are you sinking? Oh, you're sinking into the mud. Quick, pull your boots out. Oh, well done. Oh, this is not a good place to camp. Everywhere I stand, I just start sinking into the... Ah, help. Can you pull me out? Oh, thanks. Oh, yuck. No, this is gross. The mud is way too slimy and slipping. Whoa. Oh. I almost fell over in the mud. But are you laughing at me? Oh, right, come on. We've got to get out of... Oh, no. Oh, fell over. Oh, right in the mud. Are you laughing again? I'll splat you with mud. Got you. Don't you throw that mud at me. Don't. Oh, yuck. Right, you're in for it now. Ready, steady, splat. Got you. Oh, this is gross. I think we need to find somewhere to wash. Let's head down to the river. That would be a good place to camp. Come on. This is much better. Yeah, we're by the river. There's a nice little grassy area for our tent and we can have a wash. Oh, get all that mud off us. Oh, that was so muddy, wasn't it? Oh, that's better. Ooh, right. Oh, did you just tickle me? Are you sure? Well, something tickled. Is that you? Something tickled me. Ooh. Ow! Ooh. Ow! Ooh. Now something is really itchy and tickly. And oh no! Oh, ants! Oh no! The ants have gone up my trousers. Oh, have they gone up yours too? Oh no! Quick, wriggle them out. Wriggle! Oh, we can't camp here. Too many ants. Oh, let's leave those ants alone. I'm getting out of here. Well, this is better. Yeah, we've got a nice tree here for a bit of shade. Is there enough space? Well, the ground's nice and flat for putting our tent up. Guys, I think we've finally done it. We found the perfect camping space. Ow! Oh, what was that? Something just bumped me on the head. Oh, ow! Oh no! There it is again. Something is falling from the sky. Falling from the tree. Oh guys, this is an apple tree. your head. Oh, sorry guys, right, we can't stay here. Oh, there'll be apples falling on our tent all night. Oh no, are we ever going to find the perfect camping place? Oh, come on. I'm so exhausted. We've been walking for ages. Can we finally just stop here? I mean, it's not near a river. The ground isn't muddy. No apple trees in sight. Oh, check for ants' nests. I can't see any. Oh, finally, we can put our tent up. Right, let's hammer in the tent pegs. Stretch it out. That's it. Right, there's a hammer for you. And look, mind your fingers. Bang, 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 bang. And the next one. Bang, 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 bang. Have you put your tent up? Yeah, I'm going to put mine here so it faces your tent. Oh, that's going to be cool. In the morning, I can unzip the door, zip, and say, morning. And you can say, morning. Oh, this camping trip is going well, finally. Right, let's do the last 2 tent pegs. Bang, 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 bang. And the last one. Bang, bang, bang. Ow! Oh no! My finger! I hammered it with a hammer. Did anyone bring a plaster? I haven't got one. You have? Oh, thanks. Can I have one for my finger? Tears. Right, I'll put this on. Can you hammer in the last tent pegs? I'm starting to get a bit fed up with camping. Thank you. Oh, I was feeling a bit better now. But I feel a bit grumpy. Maybe a game would cheer me up? Should we play a game together? Yeah, let's do it. For our first game, let's think back to our story. In our story this week, the children were setting up a camp in the wild woods. Let's play Freeze It. In our Freeze It game, we're going to work together to make a big picture and then freeze at the moment that the photograph is taken. So let's set up our picture of setting up camp. You could be hammering in the tent pegs, freeze. You could be pulling the tent canvas over the poles. You could even be, like Daisy was in the story, busy searching for butterflies or playing hide and seek. You might even be snuggled in your sleeping bag already or chopping up some firewood. What will you be doing in our first Freeze It? You ready to try? I'm going to be getting some water from the river. Oh yeah, you could do that too. Right, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, freeze it! Good freeze, well done. Oh, we made a whole picture together. Right, next Freeze It, let's move the story on a bit. Let's go into the wild wood. Do you remember the big adventure they had in our story? So you could pick part of the story, the bit where they had to go on the rope bridge or down the waterfall or row in the rowing boat or go into the deep dark cave. Or maybe you can think of your own idea for this bit. What adventure would you get up to in the wild wood? Let's have a think. Have you got your idea? Okay, you ready to freeze it? 3, 2, 1, freeze it! Oh, great freeze, guys. I was climbing down the rocks next to the waterfall. What were you doing? Oh, that's brilliant. Well done. Oh yeah, you looked really good. And I don't know how you kept so still. I was a bit wobbly in that one. Right, one more. Let's jump forward again in the story. Nighttime in the camp. And what are you up to? Are you sitting by the campfire, having a nice cup of hot chocolate? Maybe you're in the tent, reading your book by torchlight. Perhaps you're on a night walk, looking for creatures. Right, get ready with your first freeze it. It's night time in the camp. What are you doing? Freeze it! Do you want to know what I was doing? Eating a marshmallow out of my hot chocolate. What were you up to? Oh, well done. I think we've got time for one more game. Let's play Who's in the Cave. For this game, you're going to need to be so quiet because we've got to tiptoe into the cave. Shh, quieter than that. Shh. Whatever it is in there might hear you. Ready? Tiptoe, tiptoe. 1, 2, 3. Into the cave, what will we see? Are you scared? No, not me. Turn around with a 1, 2, 3. And then when we spin around, you need to become something that was in that cave. But what was it? A bear, like in our story ending? Maybe it wasn't a bear. Maybe your idea was something different. A monster? Maybe it was just a lost cat. Maybe there was a person in there. Who will you become when you turn around? Right, can you think of your first thing that's going to be hiding in the cave? I've got mine. I'm going to be a cat. What are you going to be? You ready? Okay, ready to tiptoe. Tiptoe, tiptoe, 1, 2, 3. Into the cave, you and me. Are you scared? No, not me. Then turn around with a 1, 2, 3. Meow. 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 That was great. Well done. Oh, we were all different things then. Right, let's try again. Can you think of another creature or person or animal that was in the cave? What are you going to be this time? Well, I'm not going to tell you mine. See if you can guess. Have you got yours? Ready to tiptoe? Tiptoe, tiptoe, 1, 2, 3. Into the cave, you and me. Are you scared? No, not me. Let's turn around with a 1, 2, 3. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Did you guess what I was? Yeah, I was a frog. What were you? Oh, good job. Well done. Guys, we're really good at this. I love all the different creatures you're coming up with. Shall we play one more time? This time, what will you be? I might be a monster. I haven't been a bear yet. I'm not sure. Shall we play and see what happens? Ready to tiptoe? Tiptoe, tiptoe, 1, 2, 3. Into the cave, what will we see? Are you scared? No, not me. Then turn around with a 1, 2, 3. I bet you can't guess what I was. Yeah, I was a monster. I was a slime monster with slime dripping all over me. And then I had big, long, slimy, tickly arms. What were you? Oh, well done. Oh, that was brilliant. Imagine if they'd have found all of those things in the cave. That would have been a big story. Oh, it's probably time we packed up camp and headed back to the train station. Come on, guys. Roll your sleeping bags up. Oh, someone remember to put the fire out. Have you taken all the tent pegs too? Oh, well done. Right, zip your backpacks up. Zip. Let's get back to the train. It'll be here soon. Oh, I am a bit sad that our story's over. Oh, hey, but we do get to do it all again next week. Yes! I wonder where we'll be going. Oh, I can't wait to find out. The train should be here soon. Have you got your tickets? We held our tickets. We made a wish. The train doors opened with a swish. A ride on a train? Oh, what a treat! We step aboard and find our seat. On every seat there was a book. Here's our book. Let's take a look. Oh, I wonder what our book will hold in store next week. Can't wait to find out with you all. And remember, you can keep the imagination going. Why not play one of our games that we did today? Or you could download from the link in the caption below this video a special train window picture. The special thing about it? Well, there's nothing outside. You need a big picture outside a train window. What will you draw? Something from our story this week? Maybe some of the characters or the waterfall. Maybe you'll draw your beautiful tent or what we found in the cave. Or maybe a bit of everything. If you do download the train picture, then make sure you share your picture with us. You can do that on our Twinkle Homemade Facebook page. I can't wait to see your train windows. I'll see you all next week for another adventure at the Imagination Station. See you soon, my friends. Bye-bye.